No, yeah, we're live streaming on here.
Hello, we're live. Okay. It's also kind of loud in here.
Yes, because we're here in seasons. We're going to see if anybody joins us. And I'm going to eat this ice cream.
Oh yeah, let's show you our ice cream. We brought snacks.
You can take this spoon off.
Because, you know, it's not a party without snacks.
It's
Hi,
gelato. Hi,
Trix.
Trix. We got gelato. Look at it. Look at it. It's got Mickey sprinkles.
Hi, Holly.
Hi, Holly. Look, it's got Mickey sprinkles and caramel sauce, and I am...
Yeah, so it's vanilla gelato. We're here in Epcot. We're at Sunshine Season.
Soren is right there.
Yep, so it's like the restaurant area outside of Soren. So it's vanilla gelato, caramel sauce, whipped cream,
Mickey sprinkles.
Gelato and sprinkles. Hi, Alicia. Hi, Linda.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah, okay, let me try some. So we're going to be eating ice cream with you guys. And then we're going to
We're just going to make you jealous of our ice cream.
Look at it. We're also going to be talking about food and wine stuff. So we're here at Food and Wine Festival.
Hope's all decked out.
I am. I got my shirt. This is from a few years ago at the festival, and then I do have a hat that from this year that I'm going to show in a minute. And so yeah, so we're going to talk about some different festival things. We're going to talk about some cool perks that we've found of the festival that we didn't really know beforehand. So yeah.
Pretty good.
It's so good. The caramel is like, it's like that being a kid, like dipping your apples in caramel. That's what
It also comes, you can get it with chocolate sauce too. But we got the caramel. Because I'm a sucker for caramel.
And this Sunday thing is only available for the festival.
And it was...
This is the passport, right?
Yes, we got a lot of stuff going on here. Okay.
We've been eating our way around the world.
For sure.
Let me see.
It was like $6-ish, $7-ish.
Where is it?
It's in
the front?
Yes. There's a point right there.
Okay. So you guys can see it. So this is the festival passport. These are free when you come into the festival. Sorry, Trix! These are free when you come into the festival. We also highlighted what we wanted to try, so that's the sundae. It looks so good in the picture, doesn't it? It tastes so good too. Just saying. Ooh.
There's a lot going on. Although it's actually kind of quiet right now, comparatively speaking.
I know. I don't know how loud it is for you guys. It's too loud.
Gelato is great for a hot day, Alicia. Yes. Agreed.
But it's actually, we're kind of on the lull between lunch and dinner.
Between meals.
Yeah, so it's not too busy in here. Have you guys ever been to any of the Epcot festivals before? Or have you been to Food and Wine? We like to come. No Tricks. Well, you'll have to come soon because the festivals are awesome. But I will say every festival is so different in like what they have. So like Flower and Garden has just now stepped up like their food game. So now they have a lot more food like Food and Wine does.
Yep.
But Festival of Arts doesn't have as much food.
They have some.
It's not
not
up to the level of food.
It's mostly like cookies and cakes and
Yeah.
What have we eaten at Food and Wine? A lot.
Okay. So we want to pull out passport.
We ate a lot today.
Yeah.
The vlog coming soon. We
No.
stuffed our faces with food. Here you go.
I've eaten a ton of things already. So, I guess we can go ahead. Ooh, to go to Disneyland.
Oh, that's so fun.
Oh, that's awesome. Disneyland at Christmas? Yes. Linda's never been to a festival. Yes, Food and Wine should definitely be on the list.
Hi, Melissa.
Awesome. Hi, Melissa.
We love you.
So I think we can just go ahead and walk you through the passport list. Just a tad.
Just scoop me out. I'll take the ice cream with me. Bye.
So I thought we could walk you guys through what is in the festival passports. So these are free. There's like a cute little page where you can make it your own and make it like an actual passport. And then they give you some tips on the merchandise and demonstrations and stuff. Eat to the Beat is something else that happens where they have artists come in and sing while you eat.
If artists come in and sing.
What else would they do? But no, they sing like their famous song or whatever. And they have them like all different dates or different people. We'd like to try to do that this year and then maybe do a vlog on it so that you guys can see
We've never
what
done
it looks like. We've never done each of these before. And then, yeah, so there's stuff about the merch. If you guys haven't seen, we did a video on all the merch on our YouTube. Well, we're on YouTube now, but on the channel we did a vlog on merch. And there was so much merch this year. So much. I bought something. I guess I'll just go ahead and show you guys. I bought this today it's part of the festival merch. And I bought this hat, and it says Epcot International Food and Wine Festival, and they have like 4 or 5 different collections this year. So there's one that's like pink and gold, and it's mini, and then there's
Figment one that I love.
Yep, there's how to create a Figment merchandise, and then this one's like the farmer, like kind of rustic style, but this is a pass holder one too. So on the back it says pass holder 2019. I was wearing this all day, and it's really comfortable.
Melissa loves your shirt.
Oh, thanks, Melissa.
It's
This
got
one,
all of the on the
one.
back. It's got all the pavilion food places and where when they were introduced. It's cool. It's very cool. It's from like
Anyways.
2017, I think.
Yeah, it's from a few years ago. But I still love it, and I still wear it every festival.
Holly said the merch is super cute. She loves the pink mini stuff. Me too. It's really, really cute.
So, oh yeah, I still love that hat. I seriously wear that hat all the time. So that's why I thought I would get this one.
That hat has gone through a lot. Let's just
I
say.
lost
The mini
it.
hat.
Okay. That hat,
Story time.
I don't even think I have a vlog. I don't think we vlogged this
I don't
because
think
I
we
was too
did.
traumatized.
I
I
don't think we did.
lost that mini hat on Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I rode it. I actually have a picture
You have a picture
of me, like, you know how when you go through the ride it takes a picture of like you going down the slope or whatever. That exact moment
You can see
you
Hope
see
going,
my hat, me going like
And her hat
and my hat is in the
behind
bush.
her.
Like, not even kidding. In the picture my hat is in the bush.
Pretty iconic. I
So
have to say.
we had to go through the whole trauma of like I lost it, I was devastated. We went to Lost and Found, or we went to get services, went to Lost and Found, and you know what?
It's back in her.
It made it back.
Home. It's home where it belongs.
Yeah,
And it's
so
quite funny.
now I like am scared to wear it to the parks at all because I just don't want to lose it.
Sorry, I'm like reading comments. Thank you. The merch vlog came out way better than I thought it would.
Alicia, you want to see that photo? I'm gonna see if I can pull it up.
Hi, Allie.
It was hilarious though. Anyways,
It
so
was
I will
really
be much
funny.
more careful with this.
And what's funny is you see me a couple of cars back, almost
Same
losing my
picture.
hat, but I have mine on my head.
Uh-huh.
I caught it in time. It's really, really
Yeah, hers was coming off at the same time too. It was.
But I caught it.
So anyways, that hat is now very, very special to me because
Yeah.
I literally almost lost it.
Yeah.
Anyways, I was going to show you guys something else that I got at the festival, and don't tell our mom, but we got her this gift this year. It's the Dooney and Burke Dooney and Burke Food and Wine Festival magic band. And so it actually, do you want to show this to them while I look for that picture? But it's
Hi, Elena.
it comes in a really cool like fancy box and stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to like post that picture
she's
now.
not
We'll have to like. Oh well.
Anyways, if you're
Look
looking,
at
on,
it.
go look.
Look at it. It's so pretty. I love the pink. Okay, I'm gonna pull it out. Let's see. Yes. Remember to take your hats off on roller coasters, kids. It's not worth it. Hi, Grace.
Hi, Graceland.
Love you. Okay. So this is the magic band. You can see it's got Chef Mickey. Is it gonna focus on him? I don't know. But there's Chef Mickey on one side, and there's Spaceship Earth, and like all sorts of little icons from the different World Showcase places. It's got the gold like Dooney and Burke metallic thing. It's got plastic on it right now. And then there's mini and more stuff. It's so cute. Yeah, and it's limited edition. No, limited release. So it's not limited edition, which is nice.
But it's really super
It's very
pretty.
cute. It's very cute.
I think a few years ago the Dooney and Bourke, all the Dooney and Bourke stuff was gray background, and this year it's
all pink. It's very pretty.
I know, Melissa, right? It's so cute.
And if it's anything like our mom has the Delany Ave band from a couple years ago, and when she taps in, it makes like grill sounds. It's really
it's
cool.
got fancy
And it's like the little round thing does like fire color. It's really cool. So maybe this one will do that too. I don't know. But this is water, by the way. No concern.
I'm trying to find this picture. I know it's on the photo pass. I just want to
Is it your birthday?
okay, we're in the middle of showing the passport.
Oh.
Show the first.
Sure,
So
I will
it's,
continue. Here's your passport. So this is all of the, this is a list of all of the places that you can get food. So this is all of the pavilions and all of the things. Hi Patty! We're here at Seasons in Epcot, just chatting about Food and Wine Festival, which is one of our faves. I know, Melissa. We'll have to double check it as soon as we give it to it. Make sure it actually makes the noises if it's supposed to.
Yeah. But also, so they have the other Dooney and Bourke collections going on.
Hi, Sarah.
Hey, Sarah. And they are gorgeous. The bags this year.
The bags are
they
so
have,
pretty.
They have different styles of bags. And then they have a pass holder exclusive style, which is also so pretty.
We don't drink either, Patty. We just eat a lot. We eat a lot. Holly said, what's the best thing you guys have tried so far? Or are you saving that for the vlog? We're not saving it for the vlog. We honestly, the thing that today, you guys, I'll tell you what we were vlogging about. So at the back of the passport.
Spoilers!
I'm gonna tell him. We did the Emile's fromage montage, which is all it's like 5 different things. They're cheese-based dishes, and then when you get all 5 stamps, you get a completer and you get a free cheesecake. So we did that today. So we ate a lot of cheese. So honestly, I think today we didn't eat most of the things that we normally come to the festival to eat. If that makes sense.
We ate a lot more different things.
Yeah.
Cheese. Yeah. We ate a lot of things that we wouldn't normally go for.
But it was all delicious.
But it was
my favorite
so
thing
good.
today was probably the. I'm just gonna lean on your knee. It's fine. Was probably the cheese bread in Brazil. I love the cheese bread. It was really good today. We got it twice. That's how good it was.
Oh, she's outing our secrets.
I'm outing your secrets. I'm trying to think what else we had today. We ate a lot of food today. So I liked the beef stroganoff from the cheese studio. I think is where that was. It was tasty too. I'm still looking for that picture.
I know we posted on Instagram.
We'll post it
like a long time ago.
again if
Yeah.
we'll post it today later.
Anyways, it was crazy.
It was crazy.
The thing is, I can't even remember like when it happened.
I think it was October-ish. Anyway. Show us the food. We will. We have a vlog. We vlogged a bunch today, and it will be coming. Hi, Linda. Hi. Holly said I want to try whatever the sweet thing is from Belgium. There are 2 waffles. We ate that today too. We ate all the Belgium stuff today.
You guys are just gonna keep bringing up things. We'll be like, yeah, we ate that.
We did. There are 2 waffles this year. So there's one with chocolate and there's one with berries. And like, this is a waffle and then there's whipped cream and deliciousness. So that Hope ate the berry one.
Yeah, it was like
pretty
a
tasty.
waffle with a berry compote, I think.
I had the beer braised beef with smoked Gouda mashed potatoes and it was delicious. But I think, yeah, the waffle I think must be the sweet thing. I know, Patty, we keep thinking we need to do snacks around the world, but the thing is, every time we think to do it, there's a festival on, and then I just want to eat festival
So
food.
it is on the plan.
It is on the
because
plan.
We talked about it a few lives ago that we were going to do it. So we have a game plan. However, It's just now it's food and wine, so
Yeah.
we want to eat and show all the food and wine. But we will get to that.
We will.
Okay, so I was just going to show you really quick some of the things. Did you show me the photos already? So one of the cool things, did you show me stickers?
We love Epcot, Elena. We love it so much. We're always here, it seems like.
I know.
This is the first time we've gone live
we have
from
to
here, though.
try
This is our first live
best.
in the parks.
Oh yeah, that's so
Exciting.
exciting. We had ice cream to
We
celebrate.
did. Rita said, "Hope this is random. What lipstick are you wearing?"
I actually have it here, so let me just get it. This is my favorite. It's from Sephora. It's my favorite one to wear in the parks because it stays on. It's like a stain.
Melissa's got us figured out. That's, yeah. To be fair though, the other day we were at Animal Kingdom, and then on Wednesday we were at Hollywood Studios.
We try really, really hard to go to other parks too.
But right now it's the festival. We want to eat all the food.
Yeah.
It is the best part.
I
It is.
I can't find that lipstick. I just used it. But
Do you want me? What do you want me to tell them about? You
I
find
was
your
just going to
lipstick.
show them the stickers.
Oh yeah, there's the
So
stickers.
at each place that you eat,
Sit down, please.
yes, Elena, we are going to be doing. We actually have multiple vlogs coming up, but we are going to have one showing everything that we ate today and what we thought about it.
Coming soon, we did the Remy hunt. So we did the hide and squeak today. So the vlog will be coming very
yes, we're going to show you
soon.
around. We'll be your personal Epcot tour guide.
Yes.
Yeah, it's our first live stream in the parks. It's very exciting. So this one's one we've done. We did today. So it's called the Cheese Studio. And then you can check off these little boxes here of what you eat, and then you can get a sticker from the middle of the passport.
I already checked it out.
Yeah, she already did it.
like
And then you can
stickers.
stick it down on the square. What I like about this is because back in the day, the passports used to be stamps, like actual stamps that the cast members would give out. But it was hard because either they would forget or we would forget, or the stamp would run out. So now it's nice because all these are in here. So
And you get to
put
stick
your own
stickers
in.
which everyone loves. It's always fun. So,
Oh, I got it. I found it. So yeah, this is the lipstick I used. It's the Sephora Cream Lip Stain. These are awesome. I have it in a bunch of colors. And it's my favorite for the parks.
yeah, you wear
because
those a lot.
it stains and it doesn't run or like move when I'm shoving my face full of food. So yeah, this is one.
I don't know what.
Oh, thank you, Trix. Okay, let's see. What else we got to share? Oh,
Hope has like
so
talking.
another
points. She
thing
came
we did
prepared.
today, I wrote down all the exciting things we learned about the festival. So another thing that we've done at this festival is the Remy hunt. So you guys know that we love scavenger hunts.
We do.
We love them, especially on the channel. They're super duper fun.
Yes.
And so this year we did the Remy's hide and squeak. And we don't have the prize today because we actually bought the map a few days ago. But the prize today is actually like a tumbler cup.
Yeah, it's
So
really cute.
It's like a cup with different characters on it, and then it has a lid. If you know what the resort refillable ones that have the like
It's kind of similar.
twisty lid, that's kind of what it's like, but without the handle. The cup isn't as nice, with the lid, that's the style.
But
And
they're really cute. There's 4 designs.
yeah, it's
So-
Mickey, Minnie,
Remy.
Figment, and Remy. Yeah. So anyways, so we did this, and then once you finish it, you get a stamp, and then once you get the stamp, you get your choice of the prize. So
Yeah, it is a really good prize this year.
Yeah.
They've been hit or miss in the past, so it's really good this year though. It's a nice one.
we'll give you. I'm gonna give them a
Little flash
sneak peek of what the finished map looks like, and then we're gonna have a vlog coming up on this too. But
Wow.
okay, enough.
So the vlog will have the actual locations of each Remy as well. So.
Yeah. And I will also give not a disclaimer, but a hint about that video coming up is this hunt was harder than it's been in the past.
It was
because they hid them.
They hid them
way
well.
harder. So that's all I'm saying, but it was hard.
Yeah. Oh, Hope got her pumpkin try as well today. Is this your first one of the season?
No.
No? Okay.
But the Starbucks in Epcot is closing this weekend. So either tomorrow or Sunday. Yeah, tomorrow or Sunday. It's closing for good. So I went in there today to get a drink, and they've closed off one side bank of ordering and everything. It was all closed. It was honestly so depressing because it was like they had closed off the one side. There was no line on that side, and there was just one guy like scrubbing the counters.
Oh.
Like that was it. And then I mean, obviously the other side was functioning, but
yeah. Okay, Sarah, it's both cool that they made it harder and also kind of sad because literally we were walking around and I was like, I just want an easy one because we had to like struggle.
I know, and it's so hot today, so we were like
trudging through the
World
sun.
Showcase. We're like, we could do this.
Yes, R.I.P. Starbucks, Epcot Starbucks.
Yeah,
it'll be moving.
So it's not. We don't think it's going away for good. We think that they are closing it there and they're going to relocate it somewhere else in the park. Yeah. Because it's part of the Bank of Future World
Invention.
That area is all getting closed to be something new. So
yes, we did finish it.
We did finish it.
We were really sweaty and gross by the end, but we did finish it.
Yeah, so the Starbucks, so they're moving it, and it's got, like we said, it's closing this weekend. But I think they're going to be moving it, and I honestly think it's going to be better, and they're going to redesign it to where it's more functional. Because, I mean, if you guys have ever been to a Starbucks in the parks, you know that the lines can get crazy long. Also, it was like the emptiest I'd ever seen it today because
people think it's
half of it was closed, and there was hardly anybody in there.
Yeah, well, I think they are going to relocate.
Yeah, I think they're going to. And
I
I
can't
think
take the Starbucks off. Everyone will be sad.
Yeah, that was my sad tale of the day. But I did film that too. I filmed what it looked like.
Oh, thank you.
She does look good.
This is one of my favorite hats. It's like washed out. You can't really see it. It says if you can read this, and then the back says thank the Phoenicians, and it makes me really happy. It's my Epcot hat. Can you see it?
There you go. Yeah.
One of the girls at one of the stands today, when we were getting our food, she was like, does the back of your hat say thank the Phoenicians? And I was like, yes it does.
She knows what's up. She knows.
Yeah. I've worn this on multiple occasions and found like hat twins.
Yeah. It's really great.
I think
hat.
I've seen Becca wear it.
I'm
like, this is my favorite hat.
Hats, honestly, are way more. They're just the most practical for park usage.
Yeah, she was wearing the hat all day.
When I came today, and then I bought this and wore this most of the day, and then I changed back to the ears and balls. But honestly, the hats, they're great because they keep the sun out of your eyes. Ooh, a hat collection.
The thing is, I don't have a ton of ball caps. I have like 2 or 3. You could do combined ones.
We don't have too many.
Yeah,
but
we just throw my hats in with
use the ones that we have all the time. So. Yeah. Okay, so another thing we're going to talk about on this live with you guys is a new gift card thing that they're doing for the festival. So the first kind of thing is what they've done for festivals for many, many years is they have the little gift cards, the little gift card tags that are on a bungee wrist strap. And so you can actually put them on and then just have the different food booths scan your wrist. It makes it a lot easier than like having to pull out your money or pull out your card every time. So that's kind of nice, and that they've had for years. But the Donald Duck hat. Oh,
hats are great.
That's awesome.
Hats are great. They cover a multitude of sins.
And they have so many cute ones now.
They do. Disney has great ones.
So they have those kind of wrist they have wrist gift cards that they've had for a lot of years now. But
and those are still available. Those are still here. And this year there's a $15 minimum on those. So.
Oh yeah, and you can reload them as many
And you can
times as
reload
want.
the old ones too, I think. Sarah said she still
Yeah,
has hers
so you
from
can bring
2012.
yours back from 2012 and reload it, which is nice. I think that's cool.
Or you can get the new ones, because the new ones this year are really cute. They've got really cute designs.
But yeah, I mean, we have some empty ones from a few years ago that you could probably
I
bring
don't
back.
have the MU hat. It's really, really cute. I think it's adorable, but I don't have it. Anyway, go ahead.
So the new gift card thing that they have this year, it's for pass holders. They have this deal going on. This is just the paper, but you can buy the $100 gift card. So it's wow, look at that.
It's this one.
Right
Look
there.
how cute it is.
So you can buy the $100 gift card, and all the money goes onto that one card, and then you get a $10 credit that you can use at some specific sit-down restaurants. So on the back of this thing, it says about the bonus. So I'll read it to you. So it says, redeem your $10 digital bonus and then follow the instructions to receive it. And then here are the different restaurants that it works for. So Akershus Royal Banquet Hall, Coral Reef Restaurant, Le Cellier Steakhouse, Beer Garden Restaurant, The Garden Grill, and the Rose and Crown Pub and Dining Room. So
Norway, Canada, Germany. Garden Grill's upstairs.
yeah, it's like right above us right now.
It's over there.
Yeah.
We're
And
in
then
the
Rose and
land right
Crown
now.
in the United Kingdom.
Yeah.
So you can use it basically at a lot of the different restaurants around the World Showcase. So it's a $10 credit for dining, which, I mean, it doesn't, when some of those restaurants, when you think about how much the meal costs, $10 is a good chunk of it. Like that's a good deal. And it's a $10 credit. So $10 credit on anything is awesome.
Yeah, there's some of our favorites too.
Yes, there are some of our favorites too.
I know. I love the design. It's so cute. Like, Minnie looks adorable. Look at her. She's so excited to be here.
Yeah. And the nice thing, I mean, yes, it's like a $100 gift card, which is, not cheap. But if you think about, at least for us, we would be spending that money on food and merch and
it's so much
Disney
simpler,
stuff
just
anyways.
as a gift.
So it's like spend that money and not get a discount or not get a credit and then spend that money and get a credit. So if you're a pass holder, that is something that they have this year, and it's, I think, awesome. So, yeah.
Can you probably one of those?
Yes.
We both brought water from Starbucks.
Yep.
Hooray! So now I can refill because I am probably really dehydrated. Because like I mentioned, we were out in the sun all day. It was fun though.
Yeah, it was really
Just like, we spent the whole day darting from shade to shade.
what you gotta do in the World Showcase.
In the tree
man.
shades.
It's desperate in there. Okay, oh, have you guys ever eaten at any of those restaurants that we listed? So Beer Garden, Rose Crown, Garden Grill, any of those? And if so, which one is your favorite? I would like to know.
As far as I know, Patty, I don't think they have special costumes for food and wine. We actually
not that I've
haven't
heard of.
met any characters this festival yet. Though they had some really cool ones today in America. We didn't stop long enough to see them. But they had, between America and Japan, there's like a little area. And they had a bunch of cool characters. They had the Country Bears and Pinocchio and
Yes,
Tigger
and
and Chip and Dale, I think that was.
Some pretty interesting characters.
It was pretty cool.
Oh, you ate at Rose and Crown. That's awesome. We love Rose and Crown.
Rose and Crown.
So we ate there a few years ago, the first time, and it was pretty good. I remember liking it, but we went back a few months ago,
Yeah, their fish and chips
we fell in love with it. It was so good. I got the burger, and it's the best burger I've ever had in my life. Like, I'm not kidding. It was so good. And then what'd you get?
I got the beef tenderloin or something. I don't remember, but it was really good.
Yeah, it was really
It
good.
just fell apart. Oh, Le Cellier, yeah, Le Cellier. It's true. Patty
Oh,
wants
the
to see
fish
your
and chips.
ears.
The fish and chips are good too. Oh, yes, these are my ears. These are actually fairly old. They're from 20.
It's on the side.
These are from 2018. These were the yearly ears, or like the New Year's ears for 2018, and they have like the little attractions in the bows. So there's Space Mountain, Small World, the partner statue, some Mickey Bar, ice green ears. So yeah, they're cute. I just love them because they're navy, and I find that I have a lot of navy in my wardrobe. So navy just works with everything.
Linda liked Beer Garden. Beer Garden's good too. We've been there a couple times. It's tasty. Hello, Kit Kat.
Hi.
Or I'm guessing cat.
Thanks for joining.
I'm gonna say cat. Saying Kit Kat sounds kind of
But
strange.
Kit Kat's really fun.
Yeah, that's cute. Okay, bye, Hallie.
Thanks for joining, Hallie. Okay, let's see.
Okay,
what else?
Kat, perfect. I called it.
Oh, yay! What else did we do today?
Oh, we found the new Wishables. I am so
Let me see if I can
excited.
get 'em
Okay, so I told Hope back when we opened the Nemo ones were our first ones, I think, maybe. We've done a few Wishables unbaggings here on the channel, and I was like, we're gonna be Wishables people now, aren't we? I was correct, because look what the new theme is. If you haven't seen them yet.
Well, bam! Look how cute they are! It's Winnie the Pooh!
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
So it's, I'll show you the back. They have the options, so there's 4 of them. So there's Rabbit. Okay, just look at his little face. Rabbit and Pooh and a honey pot. So I think it's maybe he's based on like the
It's the
attraction.
ride, yes.
So this is the ride vehicle. And then a heffalump. I know, right, Holly? The heffalump.
They're so cute.
They're so cute.
And the completer.
Oh yeah. So we had to get the completer, obviously, because
It's Tigger. It's Tigger, guys. Look how cute he is. Oh my goodness.
Tigger
Just
steal the
stare at
rest of
him
the
for
show
a second.
because he's so cute.
And look at his tail. It's so perfect. Oh, it's so cute.
I
He's so
honestly
cute.
think, and we've opened quite a few of the Wishable sets, I honestly think that this
I
is
think these are going to be my
cutest.
favorite.
This is the cutest one that's come out.
And Splash Mountain is really cute, but these are so cute.
Yeah.
So, unbagging coming soon.
Yeah, so we
Unboxing
bought
video.
a bunch of these today, so we're going to do the unbagging on our channel soon.
I know, right?
Right, Holly?
I was like, I saw these were coming out, and I was like, I'm in trouble. I'm gonna need them
Honestly,
all.
I feel like, you know, you have pretty good self-control until this. look at him! I mean, really.
Yeah, so we picked some of these up.
To open on the channel, so that'll be coming.
Yeah, so that'll be lovely.
And then yeah, okay, I just love the little stars in his eyes. Look at that. He's so cute.
I'm just gonna keep staring at Tigger for a while. Oh, sorry,
Oh.
Sarah. We're totally ruining your resolve to not get them, aren't we? They're so cute.
Yeah, they're awesome. Let's see. What was our favorite thing that we ate today?
Well, I said the cheesy bread and the stroganoff. You haven't. Oh, we also had our favorite filet mignon from Canada. It's the best. It's
Yes.
always
So
the best.
I would say probably the filet mignon was the best taste.
Pretty much everything goes filet, and then we just
And
rank
then
under
whatever
that.
else. Yeah. But okay, let's see if we can quickly go through what else we ate. So we got the Impossible Cottage Pie, which is made with impossible meat, so it's like not real meat. I know, Melissa, but they're all so cute. It's the truth. The cold noodle.
No, we didn't eat anything in Japan. We're not like huge Japanese food eaters anyway. It's like the thing that's in the cup with like the ramen and the foam or whatever. I saw a picture of
the
it.
night. I don't think that was the night thing, but that was
Well, the cold
cheese
noodle thing.
Yeah. Yes, the filet mignon and the cheese soup. We didn't get the cheese soup today, but we did get the
It was too hot for cheese soup.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, the Haunted Mansion ones
Yeah,
are really
Melissa,
cute.
you need to open those. They're really cute. They're really cute. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so we got the beef stroganoff. That was super good. Was there anything that we didn't open?
Oh, the Alps thing we had.
Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Disappointing.
It was kind of disappointing.
It does kind of weird me out too. I feel like noodles should be
sounded
warm,
so
but
good,
you
too.
know. To each their
Okay, yeah,
own.
so here it is. So from the Alps, there was this warm, how do you pronounce
Raclette.
that?
The Alps is new this
I'll
year.
just let you guys see this. So this thing up here, it sounds really good, right? It says it's
It's like warm Swiss
it's
cheese
with
and
baby potatoes and little baby pickles and a baguette. So it sounds like it would be delicious, right? Well, I feel like it would be good, except the one that we got was like not fresh. I don't know.
The
I feel
cheese was not like melted, or like it had melted and then hardened,
recongealed.
you know?
Yeah.
And it was,
Yeah,
it wasn't
great. But I feel like that's one of those things that if you bought it, if you hit it at the right time, it would be
Maybe
good.
like first thing of the day if you had it, maybe.
Yeah,
But
and it wasn't great. And because everything else we had today was awesome, it was kind of disappointing.
There are a ton of vegan and vegetarian options and gluten-free options.
Yeah, there's really something for everyone too.
And the passport marks all of that. So it.
Yeah, let me see if I can find one that
Actually, I don't know
shows
if it
you.
marks the vegan stuff. I know it marks vegetarian and gluten-free.
Yeah, so, well, this one's not a very good example, but I'm going to show you what it is. So at Hops and Barley, there's the carrot cake. So you see these little icons next to the passport. There's this little V that's a green V, and that's to mark vegetarian. And then the little strawberry marks that it's a good kid-friendly option.
The cheese bread. It's on the cheese bread.
Oh yeah, there we go. That's a good
That's a
one.
better one.
So this one, if we find the cheese bread, so see all these little markings? Sorry, it's not really focusing on it. But this is GF, so it's gluten-free, it's vegetarian, it's got the strawberry, so it's kid-approved, and then it's got the little cheese block to let you know that it's on the fromage
Fromage
list.
montage.
So if you missed towards the beginning of this live, we were talking about we did the fromage earlier today. So it's 5 different places around the World Showcase that are cheese-based dishes and like foods, I guess. And so every one of those particular ones that you get an actual stamp, not the sticker stamp. And then you can get either the 5 different ones, or you can get the same one again. So like these 2 are the same, because Abby got the cheese bread twice.
It was delicious. I loved it. We missed Germany the first time around, and we were like, I don't want to go back to Germany. So,
yeah. So with this thing, if you get all 5, or you fill in all 5 spaces, they give you this stamp right here that says complete, and then you get a free cheesecake with your fromage.
yep.
So
cheesecake.
we did get the cheesecake, and that'll be in the vlog, so you can actually see what it looked like.
Yeah, I'm with you, Melissa. You can't go wrong with cheese. It's true.
Are there any seafood options? Yes. There are actually. There's quite a few.
So there's a lobster roll in America that is a fan favorite. I didn't really care for it, but I'm not a huge seafood person anyway.
So
but
there's this place. This one is all seafood.
Coastal Eats is all
Coastal
seafood.
Eats. So I'll just move it in so you can see it. There's like a lump crab cake. I'm reading backwards, so I can't really read it. But there's like a scallop dish, a tuna. Nope, not tuna. I just can't read. A striped bass thing.
I know
So,
Spain
yeah, there's
has
a lot of it.
paella with like mussels and shrimp.
Active Eats has a spice crusted salmon.
Yeah. So yeah, there's fish everywhere. There's a lot of fish.
There's fish.
There's a lot of fish.
Yeah, so there's actually quite a bit of seafood.
There's a crab cake. I think, did we try the crab cake before? I feel like
No, we tried.
we tried
scampi
the
dish.
scallops.
Hold on,
And they were okay.
There's a baked shrimp and scallop scampi dip. We did try that last year.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. I liked it. It was a little small, I thought, for price.
Yes, Melissa, there is a lot that's cheesy in pasta. The whole of Italy and also one in Germany. And I haven't eaten any of them yet, but you can be rest assured, cheesy and pasta will be happening.
I did. We actually did really good on not eating a whole lot of cheesy pasta. We ate a lot of
Despite the fact that we
cheesy.
ate a lot of cheesy.
We ate a lot of cheesy, but not a whole lot of pasta. Hi, Sip of Style. Wait,
She asked if we're doing any more like Terrence TBT box.
oh, yeah. So we're thinking.
I'll let her take that.
Seriously about it. We have not yet done any others but hers. I think I'm just kind of like depending on who's interested in it, and if that's something that
Shoot us a message over on Instagram and
DM us and we can talk
at
about
the
it.
Disney Sisters 18. You need to know because we're on YouTube. So
Yeah. I
yes,
keep forgetting we're on YouTube.
yeah, there is some spicy stuff. I think that also has a logo, if I'm not mistaken. There's usually a little pepper next to the spicy things. I know Africa had some spicy stuff.
I'll just go to I think Flavors from Fire had, or no, one of these had a called there's the Impossible Burger at Earth Eats that has wasabi cream and spicy Asian slaw, so that definitely would be spicy. I think Mexico has something that's spicy, but if I was giving advice, I think that Africa would be the vote for spicy things. There's a spicy Kenyan vegan, I can't get that word. It's white beans, pigeon peas, curry rice, pilaf, and some kind of slaw.
We're really bad
you
at
guys.
this.
I'll just show you guys because I can't read the names. But so those are that would probably be my vote for like spicy things would be Africa.
Pretty much
and we've
anywhere
had it before, and they have a lot of good flavor.
Yeah, pretty much the things that are spicy say spicy in the title typically.
Yes. I don't think there's
years
a little
past
thing
there's
that
been
marks
like a
it.
little pepper that marks it, but I don't think there is one this year.
It just they make sure to say spicy in the title.
You can always ask.
I will say last festival at Africa, they had pretty much everything on their menu was spicy, and they didn't warn anybody of that. And I know we got something that was really spicy, and we were not expecting it. So this year, other shameless plug, we did a vlog a few weeks ago. We did the Epcot Destinations Discovered tour, where we went behind the scenes of Epcot and got to talk to the head chef of all of the food and wine food menus. So we got to talk to him about what was coming for the festival, which was awesome. So we can link to that vlog in the description after this is over. Yeah, we did it with Karen from Karen's USA Adventures. But anyways, so in that we were talking with him, he was saying that they readjusted the menu for Africa to make it put something on the menu that wasn't as spicy. And so now I think that's the Kenyan coffee barbecue beef tenderloin. And I don't think it's as spicy as it was.
Yeah, it was really cool, Sarah. It was a really good tour. And we got to go back into like the kitchens and see. There wasn't much going on yet because they were in like the calm before the storm of food and wine, but
it was
so
cool. And for us, because we're such festival nuts, it was really cool to get to see. We got to see where they store the food. Well, they store the ingredients. We got to walk into one of the walk-in freezers,
which was really nice.
And it was awesome. Yeah, because we were all dying of heat because it was hot.
And we got to learn a lot of like the history of how they made the park and stuff like that. It was really cool.
Yeah, and even how they come up with the menus. So a lot of the menus, actually, they have to be tested by a board of officials
from the country
that it represents. So they try to make the food as authentic as possible for all of the countries, which I think is really cool. Like, I mean, it's not often in life that you find things that they put that much detail into and that they're so meticulous on it. So it was really cool.
Yeah, Kat, our tour guide did amazing with St. George's Dragon. I was so glad Hope was filming that because I was like, I want to hear that again because it was great.
Yeah, her I think she called it, what was it, dramatic interpretation of the
St.
story.
George's Dragon.
Yeah, that was really good.
It was really good.
So the tour was awesome, but now I feel like it's cool because I know so much more about how they make it. So now the festival food tastes even better because, I know how much goes into making it. So
Disney is in the details, and it's amazing.
Yeah, one of the things that that chef said was, he's like, imagine having 28 to 30 pop-up restaurants all at the same time, serving food all at the same time, and how to even run that, how to keep them fresh doing that. And really, it's crazy when you think about it. It's amazing. Alicia, you agree? Yeah, that's why we love Disney so much. It's so true. And there's details literally in everything. There's there's very few details that are
Including here in
missed.
seasons, because we were just discussing how each section of the tables has a different season on the table. This one's summer. We're in the summer. It's got suns on it. There's some with snowflakes, there's some with leaves, there's some with flowers.
Yep. And the balloons that are hanging up on the ceiling, there's hot air balloons.
Yep.
Each one represents a different season, which is pretty cool.
So you get a little bit more detail. I'm like, we're all like,
ugh.
other than French fries. That's the caveat.
True.
What's the best thing we've had for a meal? Like
For a
ever
meal?
at Disney or like
Or at
Food and Wine?
At Food and Wine, yeah.
Because ever at
Some-
Disney is going to be a lot.
I honestly don't know that I can say that. We got a lot. Hi, Heather!
Where's the
She's
ice
here!
cream?
Oh,
You're here in the park? Or like you're
no,
here for
she's
the
joining
live?
us for the live.
Okay.
Well, there was ice cream.
We ate it all.
Oops. Oh. Here's some hot fudge left. Yeah, that didn't last very long.
No,
but
but
I
it's-
will say it's only one scoop.
Yeah.
It was very small.
Yeah, it's here at Seasons. It was like $6-ish for a scoop of ice cream with,
Here it is.
with
on
the
thing.
drizzle and the cream and sprinkles.
Yeah. So it's like this little sundae down here. It was pretty good. At Food and Wine. Okay, at Disney, I honestly don't think I could say because I've had so many amazing meals. I think Disney has I've had the best meals I've had in my life at Disney on Disney property. The chefs at Disney are phenomenal. They are so good at what they do. And then let's see, favorite thing at the festival this year or ever? Actually, this year and ever, I can just say one. Is the filet mignon at Canada. It is so good. It's actually a filet mignon. Now, obviously, it's a smaller size than you would pay, at a restaurant. But
Yeah,
it's
Lucilier
still,
has
like
bigger ones.
it looks like a heart. Anyways, it's a decent size, and they cook it. It's a filet mignon with mushrooms, and you can get the cheese soup to go with it too. I can read it actually from the
Oh, hi, Robin!
passport.
I should say, oh, hello, Robin. Oh, that was clever. I don't know. There's like disembodied voice talking.
Who's talking?
Yes, Food and Wine is so much fun. We have eaten so well today.
So yeah, I was trying to find Canada. There it is. So it's the Les Cellier. It's even got the name of the restaurant in it. That's how you know it's really good. It's the wild mushroom beef filet mignon with truffle butter sauce, and then it has so it's like steak, mushrooms, and
Trouble butter
sauce.
It's delicious.
It's so
It's so
good.
good.
It's the only mushrooms I've ever had in my life that literally taste like steak.
Yep.
Like
It's
they
true.
actually.
I don't like mushrooms any other way other than here with the filet.
Yep.
Yes, the gingerbread houses
Yes.
should be coming.
Yeah.
End of November?
I think it's mid-November.
Yeah. This festival here doesn't end till November 23rd. Which
Yeah,
is
this is a
really
long
late, I
festival.
feel. It's long this year. It's gonna be fun though.
Robin is here. It's a party.
It's true.
I feel like we need more ice cream though.
I know.
We already ate our ice cream. We need more.
They smell so good.
Yes,
they do.
they do smell
You can walk. You just walk in the lobby and go. It's
There was
Christmas
something
time.
today that we got. That literally we got it.
Party
and
at Epcot with us.
there was something we got that literally it smelled like I got it and just smelled like a bakery, like a fresh made
Yeah.
bread. I can't remember what it was.
We walked into France today, into the France pavilion, where we were looking for Remy, and we were discussing how it just smells so good in that pavilion. So we were walking towards the
Here
food.
it is. It was this black pepper boursin souffle with fig marmalade.
Oh, yeah.
This thing was really good, and we didn't really know what to think
It was
of
surprisingly
it
good.
because it's part of the cheese fromage thing that's in the back of the passports. It's part of this thing, but it was really good. It tasted like a cheesy biscuit, like.
Yeah.
If anybody's been to Red Lobster, like the Red Lobster cheddar biscuits, it kind of tasted like that, but
Lighter
sweet.
and less garlic.
And so it was like a mix of dessert and
And it had like a
biscuit.
marmalade on top.
And
I'm sorry,
butter.
I already mentioned that. It had like a marmalade on top and it was
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Oh, it ends a week before you'll be Duck Talk.
no,
But
Kat.
you know what starts right after it? Festival of the Holidays.
We love that too.
Festival of the Holidays is
We
also
don't discriminate any
fantastic.
festivals.
We love all the
any and all.
festivals.
But seriously, we do love Festival of the Holidays.
And if you don't like it, it's great.
Kat, you need to do the cookie store. If
Yes.
you come for the Festival of the Holidays, you need to do the cookie store.
Yes.
It's so good. It's like you buy 5 different cookies. I think last year they were $2 a piece.
Yep.
Which for Disney food is not bad. They were $2 a piece, and then you get a free cookie at the end. And it was shaped like Mickey. It was really cool.
They were really good. They were better than the birds were attacking us. That were attacking us. If you haven't seen that vlog yet, go back.
We can link
Watch
it
it.
once this is over. We
Once it's
can link
over,
it in the
we'll link it.
description. That was one of the scariest moments of my life.
It was terrifying.
But
They were really good cookies. They were still really good.
yeah, birds were dive bombing us.
Yes. Patty says I need a new food and wine hat. And
Oh, let me
food and
show
wine
you.
ears.
Okay,
so
I wasn't too impressed
We
with
were
the
looking
ears
at the
this
hats
year.
and the ears earlier to try to decide if we wanted to get one. Hope got that one.
Yeah, I'll show
I
you.
was gonna get the recipe for a Figment one, but it
It was just a different style.
It doesn't look super great on me.
Well, it's one of those with like the really high wide
the
brims.
ear
So
is
it
like stiff.
But like it
This
sticks
part
up
is
really
like
high.
stiff, and so
Yeah.
it sticks out from my head, and it just looks weird.
But
So
the ears, I wasn't too impressed with them this year because the only pair that I saw that they had are like glitter, like the rose gold ears, but instead of a bow in the middle, they have a cupcake. So it's literally a cupcake.
it looks
sitting
like
on top
birthday.
of your
It looks
head.
like birthday ears.
Yeah, I think they'd be
versus
cute
food
for birthday ears, but I don't know. They were just kind of weird. I didn't really love
Yeah.
them. So I did get this hat though. This is what I bought today. And this is one of the festival merchandise things that they had. So it's Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. This is the Passover one. So it says Passover 2019. I wore this all day today. I wore the ears, took the ears off, put this on, and then now I'm back to the ears. But it was really comfortable too. And I've never had a hat with the meshy part before, so I feel kind of cool.
So Heather asked, since it's sort of baker themed this festival, are there more desserts around? There are desserts at pretty much every
I think they
every
try to do a
stall
dessert
this
in
year.
every place.
I don't know that it's necessarily more than before.
I
feel
know
like
there's a lot more dessert merch. Like
there is a
there's
lot
whole
more
bakery.
The bakery line is new this year. There's a lot more themed around that. Yeah. You need to come, Robin. You need to come.
We will
lead you,
escort you
take you
around.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cookies were really
I
good.
know, right? The cookies, you definitely have to do that. It's so good.
Melissa said that's slow-mo with everything. It was an event. We had to edit that. We were just crying.
It took us so long to edit that because we could not
and
breathe.
remembering the terror of the moment.
Because it was
so
one of those
scary.
that honestly, it was a moment when we didn't know what was going to happen. A bird was going to come at any moment.
We were like, it's
So
gonna.
we were living in fear, and we were trying to eat cookies while living in fear of
It
birds.
was an event.
It was intense.
Yes. Yeah, they do. They cost more than the birthday ears. They're really cute.
Yeah, they
But like
I mean, they're just not my
for
thing.
me.
I mean, I think they would be really cute on some people, but I love the bow. Like bows,
Yeah.
mini ears with bows is like my favorite thing. So, yeah.
So glad we can provide you with that.
That's. It just
dessert
brings back
around the
joy.
world.
Ooh. Oh, we'd be so sick after that.
We'd be so
I
sick,
want
but
to
I'm
read
willing
you
to
guys.
try.
I'm going to skip around in the passport really quick and just read some of the different desserts that they have this year. So there's the dark chocolate raspberry tart with whipped cream. They have the shimmering
cream.
strawberry soft serve
I
in
have
a
had
waffle
that.
cone.
I've already had that. It was pretty tasty.
They have a
lot of
deconstructed
ice cream.
pavlova with pastry cream, citrus, macerated berries, and lemon myrtle meringue. That sounds good. There's a blueberry and almond franzican tart with a lot of things I can't pronounce. There's panna cotta with raspberry, papaya, mango, a cookie crumble base, and white chocolate.
Yeah.
There's a chocolate hazelnut cake with Yeah, mascarpone cream dipped in chocolate. So there's just so many. Sorry, are we making you hungry?
I'm making myself hungry now reading these. That sounds good. The carrot cake.
Okay, this is so good. We've had this for like 3 festivals running.
Yeah.
It's the baked carrot cake from America. It's
They just
so good.
like drench it in icing.
They just,
and
yeah, so the cake itself isn't like that big, but then they literally like just pour all of this on.
Yes, avoid mission space.
Good idea. They're good idea.
That would not be a good plan.
Yeah, the carrot cake, it's so good.
Sorry, Alicia.
We did have the, today we had the golden malted Belgian waffle with berry compote and whipped cream. And then they also have one with warm chocolate ganache and whipped cream. We had both of those. They were awesome.
So good.
You've
Carrot
never
cake?
had carrot cake.
Oh, it's like Hope's favorite kind of cake.
I love
Other
carrot
than
cake.
cheesecake. She loves cheesecake and carrot.
Yeah, which is funny. I'm not really a huge fan of like actual cake. But yeah,
It doesn't really taste like carrots.
Not really. It's
more
mostly
cinnamon.
the texture. The texture is different than like a flour-based cake. Well, I mean, I guess carrot cake is flour-based too, but it's mostly made with shredded carrots. So you actually have is it more like coconut texture?
I would say, yeah.
Kind of. It's hard to describe. It's a little bit less. You know how like coconut has like that crunch to it? There's somewhat of that in the cake, but it's fully baked, so it's not like it's.
Melissa's moving to Florida. Yes!
Yes, Melissa, do it!
Oh, yes.
We want
Yes,
to feed
you
your
choose,
kiddos
Sarah.
all the sugar.
Everybody. Yeah.
We'll be like, oh no, you have a date night. Let's go to Epcot.
We're
and
just
feed
gonna
you
sugar
dessert."
them up. It's fine. Favorite place in Disney to get presents?
Yeah, Sarah, you need to move here too. Everybody.
We've talked about it a couple of times. Disney Springs, it's Wolfgang Puck. Here in Epcot right now, there's only Electric Umbrella to get French fries.
Yeah, and even that's closing in a few months.
Yeah.
Electric Umbrella.
So
To be honest, I don't know what we're gonna do for our fry
I don't know what
picks
we're
in
gonna do.
Epcot. We're still figuring that out. How we're gonna make that. How we're gonna survive. Wait, we had any French fries today?
we didn't. Be proud of us. We didn't have any French fries today.
This is a
Wait,
massive
did we?
day in history. I'm trying to think. We had potatoes.
We had
in other
potatoes,
forms.
but not.
I don't think we had French fries. This is a big day, guys.
This is it. Oh, we're behind. Oh no. Okay.
Yes, everyone's like, Melissa moved to Florida.
Yes.
Packing as we speak.
Yes. She's right. Like spice cake tastes pretty much the same as carrot cake. I love it. It's like it makes me think like Christmassy feelings. It's got like
and it's the thing with carrot cake is
cinnamon
most
flavor.
often it's served with cream cheese frosting, which is definitely a heavier, like denser frosting.
Right.
So it's very decadent. It's very like a lot of times like it reminds me of holidays because it's not something that you eat
all the
you know,
time.
all the time.
Yeah.
It is
Coconut cake,
very
yes.
hot. Yes, Kat. It's so hot here. We were doing the Remy hunt around the World Showcase, and we had to take breaks just to like cool down and chug ice water. It can get so hot.
Coconut cake is also good. Yes. Agreed, Robin.
Oh, I love coconut cake. Yes.
Yes. Living here is great aside from love bugs, hurricanes, and the heat.
Yeah, that's pretty much
pretty much it.
Florida. Well, one thing I will say that I think a lot of people don't anticipate is like nature. There's a lot of nature in heat, in bugs, in hurricanes,
Lizards, frogs,
Right.
snakes,
but
gators.
it does also. But the nature can be the positive too.
Right.
So we have a lot of like national parks. We have beaches. We have stuff like that, which is awesome.
Yeah,
And
you
Disney.
should try it.
So you know.
Yeah, I know. Rod and Robin have to come. We have to meet up at Flame Tree, hang out for the
Yes.
Let's do it. Oh, Jacksonville. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Flame Tree, yes. Okay, Flame Tree is so good.
We don't
I
eat
think
there
it
as often
ties
as we
for our
should.
favorite food in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah.
Abby really likes the Yak and Yeti quick service
I do. It's yummy.
for fried rice. Oh, other side note. Has anyone ever eaten at the China, what is it, the Lotus House?
Something like that. The quick
The
service.
quick service in China? Has anybody ever
We
eaten
were talking
there
about
in
it today
Epcot?
because we haven't eaten there
Yeah, we've
before,
never eaten
we
there,
were
and
like,
I
we should
think
eat
we
there
want to
sometime.
soon. But
Do
if
it sometime.
anybody's done that, we would like to hear your thoughts.
It's gonna be even more of a party because we'll have us, Robin,
Sarah, Melissa, the kids,
Beth, Liz, everybody's gonna be here. It's gonna be so much fun.
Carrot cake is so good. It's really good.
Yeah, the cream cheese frosting. Yep. You will love it here when you come. I'm saying when you come,
How
not
it
if you come.
happens is I eat the cake.
I eat the
carrot
frost.
cake. She eats the frost.
It's true because she doesn't like super sweet
I
stuff.
don't like super
Oh,
sugary
it's so
things.
good. Yes. Oh, Heather. Yeah, 4 hours is definitely closer and close enough. Yes.
That would be awesome.
4 hours, you can make it like a day trip. Or do what Yvette does and like drive up for a night and then go home the next day.
Yeah, the Epcot changes are going to be
A
drastic.
lot. Yeah.
But I'm excited because, I mean, if you think about what it was before what it is now, before its current state, it was drastically different before. They changed it to the generation we have now, and we love this the way it is now. But I think looking to the future and it changing, it's going to be even better because there are parts of the park
That are just
that are a little rundown.
Yeah.
Like you would just tell they're outdated. So I think it's going to be.
and they've been pretty much the same way since we were kids.
Yeah.
Most of them. Yeah, Graceland did not like the love
Me
bugs.
either, Grace. Me either. I do not like
She was so
them.
cute though. It was fine. Yeah, we do blame you, F.
May I take this?
Oh yes, thank you.
I'm gonna grab that.
Yeah. Alright.
Earthquakes in San Diego, tornadoes in Illinois, hurricanes in Florida.
Honestly, that's the thing is that there's. I mean, as hard as nasty as hurricanes can be, and we're currently praying for the Bahamas because they really did get nailed with Dorian. But as hard as they can be, natural disasters are everywhere. Like honestly.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I would take a hurricane over an earthquake
Earthquakes?
any day. Those
Terrifying.
scare me so much.
Yeah.
Because like a hurricane, we have warning. We have
The
a week or
earth
so
would
to
just
get
like
ready.
swallow you whole. Like
I don't like that. I don't like that.
video about-
Patty, Hope just did a video not too long ago about what's in my park bag. So
oh yeah, I did. Yep.
yeah, if you want to
Yeah.
check that out. Did they do anything for people with diabetes? I mean, like I think there's something you can
yeah,
get that's
I
like a
definitely think-
nutrition guide. I'm not sure where you get that or stuff like that, but
Yeah, if you go on the website or the My Disney, if you go to MyDisneyExperience.com, you can actually look up menus of the festivals and of the restaurants more specifically. So that I'm sure they break it down there as to what is in each thing. So it should make it a little bit simpler.
oh, Sarah will be back in December. We need to meet up this time. I'm so sorry we missed you last
Yeah,
time.
let us
like by the
know
time
what
I knew
your
you were
dates
here,
are.
you were gone, and I was like, no.
She's like,
So December, Christmas time, we can do that. We'll do it. All the holiday stuff will be up. It'll be great.
a symbiotic relationship. What, with our dessert eating?
We are.
Honestly, we kind of are that way in all things.
It's
like
true.
we kind of like opposite things
Yeah.
as far as food
So it works
goes.
But
So
we both love the cheesy bread. Okay, she ate just as much of it
That's
as I
true.
did. So she can blame it on me all she wants, but
no, I admit that I ate cheese bread.
yes, season pass.
Oh yay!
Yeah,
that's
that's
exciting. Oh, you have friends here. See, works out great.
There you go. Kat said she'll be here 2 weeks in December.
Oh, that's awesome.
Fingers crossed for Florida.
Yes. Oh, you find out in
Yay.
March.
I hope so. That would be so fun. Yeah, it's our favorite part too.
Yeah, that's why I'm a little sad. I shed a few tears when I found out they were closing Club Pool and what's left of Interventions and like Colortopia and all that. I got really sad about it, but I've moved past it now, and I'm just excited to see what they're gonna do. The only thing I'm not psyched about is how much construction is going to happen.
It's gonna
Because there's already construction at so many of the other parks right now that it's just going to be more construction.
okay.
Oh, you have that eaten at the Chinese restaurant. Remember?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We thought
Yeah.
we'd probably like split something, but with Liberty Inn closed, we need a new place to like stop partway through the showcase, and that's one of the few like quick service that I feel like we would enjoy. You know?
Yeah. Well, I just found out they have bubble tea there, so
Yeah, I was like, I can
I
get
might
my
be
fried
there a
rice.
lot
Hope
more.
can get her bubble tea.
because
We'll
one
be
of my
fine.
favorite, I could look it up in Passport, but I already know the name of it. But at the China, at the China Food and Wine booth, they have a mango bubble tea
Yeah.
that is so good. Now it's definitely on the pricier side. I think it's like $7 or $8, but it's a full size beverage. It's pretty big. And for food and wine, most things aren't full size. Obviously because you're paying a little bit less. So I feel fine paying it. But I found out that they have it at the Chinese quick service, and I think it's cheap. So I might try there next. Are people
couple of
looking at you
people
weird? Not really.
Not really. We're
Not
kind
as
of
many
off
as I
on
was
our own.
expecting.
It's not really busy right now.
Yeah.
So,
Not too bad. I think maybe the workers, but
and video
they're used to it
chats
by
are
now.
like way more common around here nowadays.
I feel like we actually get looked at weirder for vlogging than we would for doing it live, because
Yeah.
so many people video chat like family members and stuff while they're here. So
There's a
it's
ton
not
of people video chat.
But vlogging, we still get weird looks.
Okay, the 10th and 15th.
Oh,
Write
nice.
it down. We will make a note. You're gonna meet up with you this time. Yeah.
Cake and frosting.
We're symbiotic because you eat the cake, I eat the frosting.
Yep.
It's generally in life how we eat cake anyway. We will be happy to have our bracelet.
Yes.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness! Yes, we will take her to the parks.
We'll have a good time. Yes.
Yeah, boba. I love boba tea. It's really good. I don't get it.
Boba.
So
Explain. I have no idea. I don't drink tea at all.
let's Google it. I actually don't know what boba is made of. It's made of pure bliss. That's what it's made of. Hold on, I'm Googling it.
Okay, I'm gonna answer more questions. Yes, Alicia's right. The chefs are super accommodating. We tell a lot of people.
Tapioca.
Yeah,
It's tapioca.
We tell a lot of people if you have dietary restrictions and you're coming to Orlando, go to a Disney restaurant.
Yes.
If you have any sort of dietary restrictions, our aunt is really
She has a lot
of dietary things that
So
she has
she
to
actually
take.
was coming to visit, and she didn't really want to eat at the Disney park. She was like, I'm gonna pass because I don't want to go through, the drama of having.
The chefs will take care of you, and they will accommodate you as best they can.
Yeah,
they're really,
the
really
chefs
good.
are phenomenal. They are probably more accommodating than they would be at any normal restaurant, because they really do want to give you your best experience and give you what you paid for, and better. And so they will come to your table. They will say, okay, what are your restrictions? How does that affect you? Do we need to clean, our cooking service? Do we need, they are so meticulous with it. And then they will give you probably the best meal you've ever had. So we've seen that firsthand in our family members. So yes. Alicia said the chefs are super accommodating in all restaurants. Yeah.
Tapioca balls in the drink, right?
Yes. So I was Googling that. So it's tapioca balls. They're translucent spheres. They are.
I don't know. How do they taste? You tell me.
So they are really good. They actually, to me, are kind of flavorless. That's why I like them in tea. So usually they're little balls that are at the bottom of your tea. And then as you drink them, they usually give you a bigger, wider straw. And then as you drink your tea, you'll suck up some of the balls. And then when you eat them, they kind of explode in your mouth. And they're just, they're really interesting. They don't really taste like anything, in my opinion. But I usually will get them in tea, like I said, so.
I don't think anybody gets the boba bites.
No, they normally,
That doesn't sound.
if you eat them, to me, it kind of is something entertaining to do. Like a lot of people like chew on their ice. So you can do that with boba. And it kind of fills me up.
I don't know if you can put if you have allergies, but when the server comes, just let them know that you have an allergy.
Yeah,
and they'll
bring
the
out the
chef out
chef.
to your table.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're amazing.
I do. You might be able to
I'm not
mark it in your dining reservation. I don't actually know. I think you can mark and just say that you have an
Like a
allergy.
gluten
They won't
intolerance.
ask you specifically what it is,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
you can mark, I have an allergy or I need an allergy menu, and they'll go ahead and bring that out for you. Oh yeah, that's something we didn't mention.
Allergy menus
Menus
are
are available at
everywhere.
almost every restaurant, sit-down restaurant at least. That give you options for the common allergies, so like gluten-free or peanuts, tree nuts, like those kind of common allergies will be on the allergy-friendly menu. So they'll just bring you one of those, and then you can
And
order
you
off
order
that
off
list.
So,
Yeah,
and
the Disney chefs are amazing.
vegetarian. They can totally. Pretty much every restaurant
Oh,
has
yeah.
vegetarian options.
Yeah, vegetarian. I know some people have said that it's a little bit harder to get vegan food, but I know that they still have some, and especially in the newer restaurants, they're really trying to put that into it. But vegetarian, there's
Pretty much
options
every
almost anywhere you can get it.
And if
out.
nothing else, like you can get it. They'll do their best to accommodate you.
Yes, Melissa, me too. She loves boba too.
Oh, you can get different flavors of boba.
Yeah, so I think I got. I don't know what it was now. I don't get boba that often outside of Disney, just because I don't. But I think I got one time. I got like a fruit flavored boba, and it was pretty good. But it's again, the flavor isn't really that strong. Do you have any other drinks that you like other than water? She likes sodas.
I drink a lot more soda than I probably should.
I don't
I do.
drink.
That's how I get
soda.
my caffeine fix anyway.
So I pretty much.
But I don't like coffee. I don't like tea. So I drink a lot of water and I drink a lot of soda.
When it's cold in like the 1 week
Hot chocolate.
of the year that it's cold.
Caramel hot chocolate and peppermint hot chocolate. Those are the best ones to get. Strawberry boba. That sounds.
Ooh, that
great.
does sound good.
Spice Road. No, we have not eaten at Spice Road. We walked in there for the first time not too long ago, but we haven't eaten there just because, like, that kind of food tends to not agree with me and my digestive system. So,
But I'm sure it's really good.
I'm sure it's really tasty.
Caramel hot chocolate.
Yes. Okay. I don't even remember where it was from. It was for the Keurig. It was a K-Cup. I don't remember what the brand was. I don't remember if it was Starbucks or something else. But it was good.
It was last year.
Yeah, it was last year and it was delicious. And then now I'm all out, so this Christmas season I'm not gonna have any of it.
We'll just have to get some
It
more
was delicious.
before. But yeah, it was really good.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, this is the time of year to keep your eye out for it. I am so excited for all of the pumpkin things coming out. Like, so excited. Like pumpkin spice creamers, muffins.
Walmart.
and-
Okay, I'm gonna go get some.
Oh, thanks, Kat.
Thank you, Cap.
Maybe no thank you, because now she's going to be like stocking up on them. But all of the pumpkin things. Okay, are you guys pumpkin people? If you are, let me know, because we are actually related.
My favorite kind is Dr. Pepper, but when I'm in the parks, it's Coke. So, because they don't have Dr. Pepper in the parks, it's pretty sad.
Wait, is Dr. Pepper Pepsi?
Yeah, in Florida, it's marketed as Pepsi. So. Okay, we'll do that. Melissa.
It wasn't Disney, Melissa. It wasn't Disney related. Not everything we do is Disney related. Only 95.5% of it.
Yeah, everybody's
Yes,
pumpkin
all
people.
pumpkin people.
Mountain Dew. I have
Is
not
that a
had,
real
okay,
question?
I think I've only had one sip of Mountain Dew in my life, but I'm afraid of the high it would give me, so I don't drink it. But pumpkin pie is so good.
So I just, realized, I don't know if it was like on the news or something, I don't know. I just heard that there's like this, craze of people that are like anti-pumpkin. I was like, what do you mean? Like, that's not even a thing. I mean, maybe you can dislike it, or maybe, I guess, if you're allergic to it, then maybe, but like, I was like, what do you mean?
I don't drink coffee or tea, but I love pumpkin everything else. Yeah, I wish they had Dr.
Pumpkin
Pepper
pie.
too.
Yes, pumpkin pie.
I wish they
is so
had Dr. Pepper
good.
too. A couple of the like nicer restaurants will have Mr. Pibb, but it's not quite the same.
Yeah.
Not quite the
It's not the same.
same. Disney Springs has just Mr. Pibb.
You want to talk about somebody who's very picky with their soda? It's this, like, the flavor has to be perfect.
If
or
it comes
has
out
to
of
be
its
right.
cap, it can taste so wrong. Please back me up on this. Anyway, we'll draw a Mickey Mouse head on the box. Got it. Got it.
Okay.
Yes, pumpkin pie. My favorite. Okay, so there's. Okay, haha. There's an Amish restaurant that's a couple of hours away, and that's my favorite pumpkin flavored pie I've ever had. It was a pumpkin cream pie. And it was.
Also, so I didn't realize till like a few years ago that pumpkin pie and pumpkin cream pie are different things. But one of them is like the base is like like it's like pumpkin like innards, and then pumpkin cream is like mostly cream with
pumpkin
flavor
spice.
of pumpkin.
It's so good. It's so good.
Ooh, you get a mocha with pumpkin syrup. Yes, the pumpkin syrup is my favorite. That's what this is.
It's chai with pumpkin.
If you missed that conversation earlier, so I went to the Starbucks at Epcot. They're actually closing it this weekend. They're closing the Starbucks, but so I was really sad. They had closed half of the banks. Like half the store was closed, and there was just one like worker guy like cleaning the floors and stuff. It was really sad. And then the other half was open, but they had all the pumpkin seasonal things. So I got chai with pumpkin. It was really good.
The Voodoo Mountain Dew tastes like
Whoa.
orange sickles. I don't know that I would love that.
I've never heard of Voodoo Mountain Dew.
Like I said, I don't
Is
drink
it-
Mountain Dew, so I don't really pay attention to like
Yeah.
the new flavors coming up. But
Oh well, Sarah backs you up.
Thank
on
you.
this.
thank you. It's not the same. I don't do iced tea. I don't do tea of any kind. I don't like the flavor of it. Like it just tastes like leaf water to me.
She always says, "Are you drinking your lake water?"
Yeah, I
love
can't
any
do it.
kind of
And I've grown up in the South, and I don't like iced tea, but I love lemonade. Lemonade's my favorite.
Oh yeah, that's something else.
I do. I drink soda and lemonade and water. That's basically it. Pumpkin
cheesecake. Yes. Where was it? I think we talked about that in a
There's a
video not too long ago. We talked about pumpkin cheesecake and peppermint cheesecake, and I've had both. They're so good. Oh yeah, totally pumpkin cheesecake.
okay.
I'm getting dive bombed.
There's a fly.
It's a big one.
It's a big fly. Oh.
Yeah, Halloween edition.
Okay.
You love sweet iced tea, but it's hard to find good sweet tea in Florida. I've heard that. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't know. Like, I think our sweet tea is good, but I have been to Tennessee and Georgia and North Carolina and had tea in all of them, and you're right, it's better. But, I mean, if that's like what you drink, like, that's what I grew up on, is like Florida sweet tea, so... I mean, I guess I'm not picky with my sweet tea. I just, yeah. But I feel you. I've had it in other states where it's better. I'll eat all the pumpkin desserts. It's my favorite.
Give it to me.
And you're ready for the gingerbread lattes? Yes. We are coming into my favorite season for flavored things. You have pumpkin season, and then you have peppermint and gingerbread season.
Peppermint season is what I live
You
for.
guys saw it. Did you just see it? You saw it on my forehead. Ah. I'm getting attacked.
I've heard McDonald's has good sweet tea, but Chick-fil-A, yeah. Well, Chick-fil-A is the best in everything. So,
Yes.
I mean, there's no competition.
Lots more sugar in our tea in Tennessee. I bet. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. When I was younger, I used to think that no sweet tea had enough sugar for me. Like I just always wanted it sweeter. But now as I'm getting older, I actually don't like things too sweet.
She gets unsweet
So I
tea, and
guess I
adds her own
usually
sweet
drink
tea.
unsweet iced tea now.
Crazy.
Gingerbread lattes, all the holiday feels. Yes. Can we believe that we're almost to the holiday season?
No, we just started
We
pumpkin
are.
season. No,
And you guys, we are already planning for Vlogmas.
that's not.
And it's already like planning is in full swing.
Yes. Peppermint bark, yes. I love it.
Yes, it's
Peppermint
so
and
good.
chocolate, my two favorites. We did have their mac and cheese, and it was
Yes,
so good.
we did it. We did it. We didn't do it immediately because we just couldn't get around to it, but we did it. It's so good. Although to me, I don't know that it could replace the fries. But you guys know how much we love French fries, so
We have walked into Basin Patty, but I'm allergic to
Yeah.
like everything skin related, so I don't really shop there.
and said it.
And scent related, pretty much. If it's not like pumpkin or like peppermint, I usually can't use it. Like I can't do it.
Yes, Rod loves pumpkin. We do too. We have made it before. We have a tradition with one of the ladies in our church where we used to make pumpkin bark with her all the
Pumpkin
time.
bark?
Pumpkin bark! All right, I'm calling her up. We're gonna make
Copyright
pumpkin bark.
us
Okay,
on
anyways,
pumpkin
no,
bark.
we make peppermint bark every year. I'm a genius.
Just add pumpkin spiced white chocolate. That would be so good.
But yes, so we used to make that every year, and so we love it. You're super picky about your mac and cheese. Oh! Yeah, our grandma makes some good mac and cheese too.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Girl, Heather, we were decorated last year for Christmas before Halloween. We were
Well,
ready.
also, we're not
We're
like
not
Halloween
Halloween
people, so we decorate for fall and like autumn, and then we skip to Christmas.
Yep.
Pretty much. And then we have like a few Thanksgiving things that we put into our autumn decorations, and then it switches to Christmas. So, yeah, we don't really decorate or celebrate Halloween really well, except for we dress up and go to Disney. Other than that,
Sauce. I'm a Polynesian girl, but I understand. Our brother is addicted to Chick-fil-A sauce right now. I don't know.
really, so you like Chick-fil-A sauce?
Yeah. A lot of people do.
No, it's yeah.
Like, oh.
Okay, here's another fun fact about me. I'm not really a condiment person.
She doesn't
I
like condiments.
will eat ketchup occasionally with my French fries, but I don't really like condiments.
Updates on the pumpkin bark because I need that in my life. We'll have to figure out how to make that work.
I'll share with you my pumpkin bark recipe. I'm not gonna make the recipes.
Yeah, we don't really do Halloween here, but fall decor all the way, every time. Yeah, Polynesian.
Interesting. I'm glad to see you are our people.
Any advice we would give to someone starting a vlog?
Oh. I would say the first thing that you have to learn is the angle of your particular camera.
Yeah.
So for us, it's actually the way I vlog and the way Abby vlogs is different because we both have longer arm reaches and things. So you have to learn what's the best for you. So some people hold it like directly in front of their faces. Some
She
people
gets onto
hold
your
it. I
house.
hold it like up high, so it's shooting down. I think that's the most flattering. But just figuring out what's comfortable for you and what's comfortable for your arm to hold too, because you do have to hold it. Yeah, and then I would say it's a lot of you'll get better the more you do it, but you have to get the courage up enough to do it because you will have people looking at you and being like they're weirdos, but yeah, you're not huge into
Halloween mania. Robin has Halloween mania.
Well, we like people who like Halloween too, Robin. And I'm sure your Halloween mania is awesome. Your dad hated all condiments. Yeah. Polynesian. Yeah, our brother likes Polynesian. Our brother is really into condiments.
Yeah, a few scents I can do. I have asthma too, but some of it I can't.
Honestly, though, I think you just learned to adapt really well, and
I just know what affects me and what doesn't.
Yeah, you just avoid
do the things that affect me. Yes, I only like Fun Halloween too.
Yes.
No haunted houses, no creepy. Same.
I like.
Other than Haunted Mansion, that's the one exception to the no haunted
I mean,
house.
like jack-o'-lanterns that are cutesy or like cutesy ghosts or whatever, but we do not do gore or blood or anything like that.
I don't like the smell of lavender. I can't do most florals. Most florals I can't do. Bye, Melissa.
Bye, Melissa. I think we're gonna go ahead and end here
Yeah.
soon We've been on for a while.
Okay,
so
we'll check.
let us know if you guys liked this, like park live, because we can totally do more of these.
Yes.
And this has been really fun because we just get to chat with you guys about Disney things.
Oh no, no haunted woods. Ew, no.
Oh, no. Love you, Melissa. Thank you.
This is so much fun, you guys. We love hanging out with y'all. It was so fun.
Yeah, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out.
Oh, hi, Nicole. Bye, Nicole.
Oh, hi, Nicole. Hi, Nicole. Yeah, so we would like to do these a lot more often and maybe venture out to other parks. We'll see. That might be pushing it. But yeah, we really do enjoy getting to chat with you guys. And now that we can do it on YouTube, we're so excited to be able to do live stuff on YouTube too. So
Feel free to live vicariously through us all, you.
yeah, that's why we do this.
Yes.
So that you guys can get to see the parks too.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
all right, I think we're going to
We're gonna
wrap it
sign
up. I'm gonna
off.
drink the rest of this.
I need to go to the restroom. We gotta get out. We gotta head home before
All right.
the traffic gets too bad. But
Yeah.
we love you guys.
Bye. Love you guys. Mwah. How do we
Stop.
We're still learning that.
Yeah.